6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. People, I am so pumped up because today I'm giving you guys another EA Sports UFC 4 wishlist video, man. And we're going to be talking about today how to improve the most played mode in EA Sports UFC, and that is online ranked. Now, the first thing I hope that they add to the game is a matchup system that actually matches you up with someone of your skill level. And I find in this game that, you know, you start off the season in online ranked, you string some wins together, and then for some reason the game always seems to match you up against guys that are in the top 50. And what you're seeing on the screen right now is my placement matches. And if you've been playing this game, if you've been playing online ranked, you'll see that there's a lot of notable, you know, high level, pretty good players, man, that I had to face just starting out. And I really think in the game they have to gradually get you up against those top tier players. I think, you know, your first 10 to 20 matches shouldn't be against guys of that level. And right here I'm facing Creole Daddy. You guys know Creole Daddy. He was in the ESFL, the Esports League. And I'm saying to myself, you know what, this is only my 5th match and I'm matched up against this guy. And you know what, it was a fun fight, but it's not something that you should be matched up against in your first 5 fights of online ranked. So you're probably thinking, so Ricky, what do they need to do? So my thing is, they got to do exactly what MLB 19 The Show has done in their online ranked mode. And here we are, we're in the baseball game. But what they do is when you're playing ranked, you're able to, you know, decide who you're going to face, basically, your opponent's rating. And you're not allowed to go down. So if your rating is, say, we'll talk UFC, say it's like 1300, you can't go below that. But you could decide how high your opponent's rating is. And I think this is great if they add this into EA Sports UFC 4 just to avoid you facing off against those top tier guys. So you can kind of gradually face guys that are within your skill level. Let me know if you agree with that. And I really think that if they add this, it will keep people drawn towards the game, because I think a lot of people, you know, they get turned off after they're getting killed by guys like Swiss Labax, you know, Pre-United, all these top tier guys that are amazing at the game, Retro Rocky, just to name a few. So if they add that mode, it would do a better job at keeping people interested into the game. They also should add a B versus B ranked fighter mode where you face off in online ranked against a B fighter opponent, because I don't know about you guys, but I am sick and tired of facing the same A+ fighters over and over again. I think if they add that, where they have that feature, you know, in unranked, where you could add kind of like your preference to what kind of fight you want it to be. I think for ranked, for UFC 4, they should add it where, you know, you can decide on having a B fighter only match. I think that would really create a lot of interest for people, and it would keep things fresh, if you know what I mean, because I'm sick and tired of facing GSP. The third thing that I wish they would add is a stand and bang ranked matches mode, which would be separate compared to online ranked. So this would be a great mode for people who just love to stand and bang. And I want to send a quick shout out to my good buddy Shiloh, man. This guy's on Twitch. He is a stand and bang legend, but unfortunately for Shiloh and all the stand and bang enthusiasts out there, there's only unranked mode online for you to enjoy some stand and bang action. And I think in EA Sports UFC 4, if they added stand and bang ranked, like I said, that's separate, a lot of people would be drawn towards the game. They would enjoy the game a little bit more by just picking up the game and having a nice little stand-up fight. And that's what we want in this game. We want more people to be drawn towards the game. I find that now, you know, a lot of people, they pick up the game, they lose right away in ranked, and they just end up dropping it. So another thing too is I wish they have a limit on how many times you could use the same fighter in ranked. Because I don't know about you guys, but it seems like we're always facing the same fighters over and over again. And if they have that limit, it just forces you to be a little more diverse in your selection of your fighters. So that's what I think. You know, at the end of the day, as a true fan of EA Sports UFC, we just need people to be drawn towards the game. We need more of an audience. I think what they did very well in EA Sports UFC 2 was the ability to program a game that was just fun to play, man. In EA Sports UFC 3, it is fun to play, but the learning curve is so high, and it just draws people away from the game. I think if they add these little elements to online ranked, it will bring a larger audience towards the game, especially the casual fan, man. In my opinion, the hardcore fan will always buy the game, if you know what I mean. No matter what, no matter how difficult the game is, the hardcore fan will always buy the game. What they need to focus on is elements of the game that draws the casual fan towards the game. It'll only make the game grow. It will increase our audience, and I think the number one thing is having a limit on the rating levels of your opponent, as I said earlier, and adding the stand and bang rank mode would be amazing for people, not just for the casual fan, but just people that just want to stand up and fight. I think that would be amazing. So let me know your thoughts on this video. I think these changes are something that the EA Sports UFC team, I'm hoping, will look into and make those slight changes just to make this mode a little more, fun for all of us to enjoy. So anyhow, people, this is Ricky J Baby from Ricky J Sports. Let me know your thoughts, and don't forget, man, you are awesome.